What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Living in Grand Junction, Colorado. Hey, do you want to know what it's like to go down one of the most charming main streets in the country? Well, we're going to do it right now. What's going on, everybody? I'm Robert Hayes.
And I'm Christie Hayes.
And we are the Hayes Home Group right here in Grand Junction, Colorado. Hey, if this is your first time to this channel and you just want to know everything about what it's like to work, live, play, eat, sleep here in Grand Junction, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap that bell over there. That way you're notified every single time we post a new video. Hey, we are literally getting phone calls every single day from folks looking to move out here, and we absolutely love it. So as much as we love making these videos, we would love nothing more than to help you crush your real estate goals here in Grand Junction. So that information popping up below, give us a phone call, shoot us a text, send us an email, whatever you need to do, we've got your back when moving here to Grand Junction. So about 2 years ago, I guess it was, Christy, we walked around Main Street, and basically I just flipped this little booger around and we didn't say a word. And strangely enough, because I'm a yapper, there was some clients that actually loved that video where we just walked up and down Main Street and you just saw the sights and sounds. We wanted to change it up a little bit and kind of point out some points of interest on, again, one of the most charming main streets here in Grand Junction, to kind of let you know what there is to do, what there is to see, all the shops, all the restaurants, at least the ones our favorites. So let's get after it.
Hi guys, so right now we're in front of Sierra's Cantina. It's a really cool bar. They have a taco stand inside. We actually came here for one of my friend's bachelorette's parties. It was super fun. They kept the drinks flowing the whole time. On the weekends and stuff, they have bands, they have different kinds of shows. They have drag shows too, which is super funny. They have all kinds of different stuff going on every weekend, so check it out. It's a great place. And it's right here on the corner of 7th and Main.
All right, so just across the street from Sierra's Cantina is the Avalon Theater, built in the early 1900s. They've done some remodeling inside, but there's all kinds of folks that come in here. I think we had Dave Chappelle last year, Styx, the old 80s band, they were here at the Avalon Theater. Again, we're on 7th and Main, so you got the Avalon and you got the Cantina right across the street. So the art scene is a pretty big deal here in Grand Junction as well. Again, still on 7th and Main. I call this guy Dude in the Bathtub. I actually really don't know what do you know what it is, Christy?
It's called the Dalton Trumbo Historical Recognition Committee, aka the Dalton Gang.
Yeah, that was too long. I still didn't get that. Let's just call him the Dude in the Bathtub. But they have these art installations, these sculptures lining all throughout Main Street. So 7th all the way down to basically 2nd Street. You've got these sculptures. They just added 17 new ones. So when you come down to Main Street, check out all the cool sculptures. So just off of Main Street, I mean, really, like right there is Main Street. But we got to point out the Blue Moon Bar and Grill. Christy and I, one of our favorite places to go get lunch right across there. Gyros is what her favorite is. And then you got Junction Square Pizza right over here. It's, what can you say about Junction Square?
Oh, they have this like square pizza and it's really thick crust. It's so good. And they have really good antipasto salads.
Gotta love it. Let's keep going. So just about a week ago, they put up all the Christmas lights on the trees that line Main Street. I probably got some B-roll that I can show you from when we were here before at nighttime. It's really gorgeous. of the best steakhouses since 1973, the Winery Restaurant. Again, just west of 7th Street. You got to go down this little alleyway over here. There's a door off to the right. Steak, lobster, crab legs, the whole deal. Probably one of the finest dinners you're ever going to have. Winery Restaurant. Go check it out.
All right, we're in front of Fat Cat Pottery. It's just west of 7th Street. And this is a fun place just to go have like a girls' night where you can paint your own pottery, make your own coffee cups, bowls, that kind of stuff. Super good time. We're in front of Heirlooms for hospice. This is a really cool store. It's like you drop off your donations and it benefits Hospice Hope West. We're on the corner of 6th and Main in front of a Robin's Nest antique store, which is one of several antique stores here on Main Street.
Made it to 6th and Main. Get a good look at this place because you're going to want to remember it. Odds are we're going to ask you to meet us here at Main Street Bagels. Number one, it's centrally located here in Grand Junction. Number two, they got the most incredible cinnamon roll. It's like that big. And plus, the first visit, even if it's your second visit, you want to be able to kind of get a feel for Main Street and the charm that is Grand Junction. So Main Street Bagels, that's where we're probably going to meet when we meet you for the first time when you come out. So seeing as though Grand Junction and Fruita and Palisade are just meccas for mountain biking, you're gonna find mountain biking stores all throughout Grand Junction. Just bike stores really. You've got one right here, Brown Cycles. There's Ruby Canyon Cycles, which is just down the way. I think it's 3rd and Main Street, and you'll find these bike shops all over town to get your groove on your mountain biking or your road biking.
Hey, it's Matt down at Triple Play. Welcome in. This is Grand Junction. We were born and raised here and we love our community. We hope you come check us out soon. We've got lots of vinyl, golf discs, turntables, all sorts of things. We're open every day, 7 days a week, 10 to 6, 11 to 4 on Sundays.
Alright, we're still on 6th and Main in front of Suhiro's Restaurant. This is a great sushi place, one of my favorite places to come for lunch and have some sushi and some edamame and some tea.
The other theater on Main Street, again between 6th and 5th Street on Main, you got Mesa Theater right there. They've got all kinds of acts that come to Mesa Theater. I think Quiet Riot was just here a couple of weeks ago. I've seen a Led Zeppelin cover band there at the Mesa Theater. Girls Night, all kinds of fun stuff. Mesa Theater, you gotta check it out.
Oh, and Chippendales was here also, ladies.
Yeah, well, there you go. If you're a little short on your minerals and beads, there you go. So you probably noticed it's pretty sunny. Yep, we've told you a million times, more sunny days than Florida. Is it 80 degrees? No, it's, late November. It's probably going to be in the low 50s today. Still, just a light jacket is all you need. Right here, you got the hog and the hen, so your ice cream, your fudge, your toffee, sodas, all that good stuff. And then right next door, cool little 50s diner, Main Street Cafe. They've got, this foot-long hot dogs, burgers, the whole deal. It's just a great place to come out, have some snacks, get a little food at Main Street Cafe. We're here on 5th and Main in front of Gelato Junction, which is one of my favorite places. They have so many flavors of great gelato, candy, and all kinds of stuff, and I just bought some Enstrom's toffee. All right, the palette. I actually wasn't a believer at first. Christie talked me into coming out here. It's actually pretty fun. You get together with a group of friends or just you guys as a couple. You come in here and they give you like a template and you paint for like an hour and a half. Here's the cool part that made me wind up actually liking it. There's beer and wine. So by an hour, you don't care where the brush strokes are going. You're just having fun. So you got to come out here to the palette. It's pretty fun. So if you guys want one of the best breakfasts in town, Cafe Seoul, there it is right there. We actually had a client post in one of our not one of our Facebook groups, our private Facebook group called Go Grand Junction. She had asked, where do you go to get a good breakfast? A lot of folks commented, here you go, Cafe Seoul. It's awesome. About that private Facebook group, again, it's called Go Grand Junction. Head in there. There's clients that we've helped move out here and clients that we're looking to help move out here. They're in there asking questions. We're telling you, events, what's going on as far as events around town. Go Grand Junction. Head in there. We'll approve your request pretty darn quickly. Go check it out. So 4th and Main Street, we've made it. We've gone from 7th and Main, now we're at 4th and Main. This place doesn't need any introduction. In fact, there's a whole video on Il Bistro Italiano, the best Italian food you could ever imagine. This isn't your Olive Garden, Italian food. It's the real deal, Il Bistro Italiano. Check it out. And everything is homemade, which is awesome. On the other side of the street, the south side, 4th and Main Street, you got the Rockslide Brewery. It's an awesome place, good down home. What do they call that? Not a greasy spoon, but not bar food, but what is it? It's a casual restaurant. Casual rest, yeah. There you go. I was looking for the right words. I mean, you can get sandwiches. You could still get, I think you get a steak in there too. Fish, the whole deal, salads, burgers, of course. And of course, it's a brewery, so you've got some good brewskis in there as well. Rockslide Brewery, go check that out. So everyone's seen a Wells Fargo, so that's really not the big deal. But this is where they did the tree lighting ceremony on the 20th of November. This whole scene was just filled with people to do our tree lighting here in Grand Junction. So that was done right here. Then you've got the bull. Christie's standing in front of it. One of the sculptures, again, that sculpture exhibit that they do all along Main Street. This guy's been here forever, though. They're never going to remove him. All right, you need your bangers and mash, your chicken pot pie, goat and clover. Christy and I absolutely love this place. The chicken pot pie, that buttery crust, everything you could ever want, and the best chicken pot pie. They got a whole menu. They've got a full Irish kind of menu. Again, it's yummy. Come check it out. Okay, when you come out here and you're a pizza lover like Christy and I are, and you ask us where's the best pizza, I'm gonna probably tell you it's the Hot Tomato and Fruta. But a very close second is gonna be Pablo's Pizza. These guys have been around forever. They've got a store in Fruta as well. This one's on Main Street. We're now almost at 3rd and Main. You gotta try Pablo's, see what you think. Okay, as far as where to stay, we've done a video about the hotels that you can stay at. Not all of them, but most of the main ones. I still recommend staying at one of these 3 or 4 on Main Street. We're now on 3rd and Main, pretty much the end of Main Street. Yeah, there's a 2nd Street, but there's not much down there. But you've got the Spring Hill Suites. What's that one called over there, Christy? Like there's a True Hotel, and I forget the other suites, but Marriott.
It's a Hilton.
Hilton Suites, but you're right on Main Street. So you get out of your hotel room and you walk those 4 blocks all the way down Main Street. Maybe you're at the brew pub and you have a couple too many, no big deal. You just walk right back to your hotel room. So that's kind of why I recommend, if you are coming out and you want to stay for the weekend, you don't have an Airbnb, just a few days, definitely recommend staying down here on Main Street.
All right, we're still on 3rd and Main in front of Kiln Coffee Bar. If you want an alternative to Starbucks, this is a great one. It's also a great place to have just like a business meeting or just to sit down and enjoy a great cup of coffee.
All right, last but not least, it's technically not on Main Street. Well, not technically, it's not on Main Street. It's 1 block south of Main Street on Colorado. It's the Feisty Pint. Why are we here? Well, it was just featured about a week ago on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
And the most, what would you say, the most famous dish is called the Roadkill. So you're gonna have to check out the Feisty Pint. Again, everyone, thanks so much. Hope you enjoyed that informative, hopefully, vlog tour of Main Street. But the main thing, as much as we love doing these videos, we would love nothing more than to crush your real estate goals here in Grand Junction. So that number popping up below, Christy and I answer those calls, we answer the texts, we answer the emails personally, because we got your back days, nights, weekends when moving here to Grand Junction. Hey, until the next video, we'll catch you later.
Bye.